Hey, what's up everybody? This is Superk501 and today I want to show you guys my Zane raid build that will allow you to solo the Maliwan raid on Mayhem 4. Now this build does use a few of the DLC items, so if you do not have the DLC, you can't really use this specific build. So let's go into the talents. Now I have done a version of this build, but this one is slightly tweaked to be a bit better for the raid, and we are using the Seeing Dead DLC class mod, which means we're going to want to go into as many kill skills as possible. And this, whenever you damage an enemy with your weapon, you have a chance to activate all of your kill skills, which a lot of them stack twice now, and all your kill skills gain a plus 25 effect bonus. And also your digiclone will proc this, and it's pretty much a reason we'll have all of your kill skills up for the entirety of any time you're in combat. So with that, the first tree we need to go into is Doubled Agent because we need the capstone talent at the end. So synchronicity, damage increase for each action skill up, 25% magazine increase because you want as much magazine into your launcher as possible. Donnybrook for a kill skill that attacks twice, big gun damage increase for you and your digiclone, and health regen. This is a big change to this build, is Fractal Frags. A lot of people told me to try using it, so this has a chance to throw a grenade whenever you kill an enemy, or whenever our class mod procs a kill skill. So our digiclone will be throwing grenades all of the time, which definitely helps with if you're using a elemental grenade, spreading elements around, or just doing some decent damage increase. Duct tape mod to get lower in the tree. Quick breather, this is a big talent for the build because swapping plays with your digiclone, healing it is pretty massive because your digiclone does do like a soft taunt around it, and we're going to be switching with it to get damage increases anyway and to recharge your shields, so it's pretty massive to keep it alive with quick breather. Then we go into Pocket Full of Grenades for grenade regen per second that stacks twice. This is pretty much only for Boom Enhance, which when you summon your digiclone, it consumes up to 3 grenades to massively buff it with all of these buffs, and you want to always have 3 grenades to be able to buff this, and you only need 1 in a pocket full of grenades because it'll be up all the time. Supersonic Man, increased movement speed for each action skill, which also gives us damage increase because of some other talents we have. Trick of the Light, which gives you bonus crowd damage when enemies aren't targeting you, and whenever you summon your digiclone or swap places with it, it does a soft taunt around it, so you'll get some damage increase from this. Double Barrel, so our clone uses the weapon that we have out when we summon it, and we get a damage increase for swapping with our clone. For our action skill augments, we're using this one that I'm not going to try to pronounce. Whenever your clone takes damage, Zane's shields is restored for a portion of that damage taken, which is really nice. And then which one's real? Enemies are more likely to target your clone for a few seconds after summoned and swapping places, which is nice so we could survive longer, and for Trick of the Light. And next we're going to Hitman for a ton of kill skills. First, Violent Speed gives you speed increase that stacks twice, and also all of these kill skill cards, like the actual talents, don't show the increases we get because we get a 25% increased effectiveness from our class mod and from Death Follows Close. So all of these are much stronger than they show. Then we have Violent Momentum. You get gun damage increase the faster you're moving, which is 20% at default walk speed. And we have a bunch of movement speed increases, so this helps a lot. One it's a cool hand for reload speed increase, then a kill skill that gives us more reload speed that stacks twice. It is pretty helpful for reloading your launcher faster and faster. 3 and 2 Salvation for 9% on the card Lifesteal, which will be up all the time, which is definitely enough with how much damage we're dealing. Pretty much any shot is going to full heal us if we even need it because we have other regens. Like we went over, Death Follows Close, that gives us that kill skill bonus and kill skill duration increase. Then we went, how much did we actually go into this? So we have 2, so we did go 5 into Playing Dirty. We could have went 1 less, but I like the guaranteed extra projectile shot, and the fire rate doesn't affect us a ton with this build. So Playing Dirty has a chance to fire an extra projectile after a kill skill, which this procs every time our class mod procs as well, so it'll be up a lot, and it has a 100% chance to fire an extra projectile, which with our weapon is incredibly strong. Then 2 in a Good Misfortune, which kill skill increases your action skill duration, but has diminishing returns. Now with this, with how much our kill skills are proccing because of our class mod, and because of our digiclone also proccing that class mod, we can have our action skills up pretty much 100% of the time we're ever in combat, and it's incredibly strong. So our second action skill, we're using the drone with bad dose for some damage increases and some debuffs on targets, and static shield for some shield depletion on enemies and replenish on us. So that is all of the talents. So let's go into the items we're going to be using. So this build does have a few requirements for items, but it is one of Zane's strongest builds in the entirety of the game, possibly his strongest build. So first off, how we're replenishing ammo is we're using the cut purse artifact, which gives you ammo regen, a percentage of ammo regen whenever you melee an enemy. Now, with the build we're going, our digiclone does take our artifact as well. So if he's using, say, a face puncher, every face puncher pellet is a melee attack. So with this artifact and the face puncher, when we summon our digiclone with the face puncher, it will pretty much give us a majority of our ammo back with whatever weapon we're holding anytime he fires, which is very good. Gives us unlimited ammo with rocket launchers. So that's what you need to keep your ammo up. You summon your digiclone with the face puncher out, a redundant or just a normal one. It doesn't matter, you're going to have unlimited ammo either way with this artifact, and that's pretty much what you're going to summon your digiclone with all the time. We already went over the Seeing Dead class mod. Then my shield and grenade mods are just based on what's tanky for the shield and has the on-action skill elemental damage for 10 seconds. These aren't as important as you think because our action skills are up so much. They're probably a lot less important, or not even that important whatsoever. Now, a lot of the tankier shields and stuff I already have them with the action skill elements on them. But if you don't have good shields or grenade mods with the on-action skill and anointed, don't worry about it. This build doesn't use it a ton. Just go for whatever is a good shield that's super tanky and whatever is a good grenade you have. And Hunter Seekers are pretty good since you're going to be thrown out by our digiclone all the time. I like that it has incredible cryo efficiency to freeze things, and it still has the anointed on it. But like I said, you're not going to be proccing these anointeds a ton. Then for the weapons, we already went over the face puncher. If you can get redundant, it's going to be good. Your digiclone is going to do more damage. And then the main things we are using are the new ion cannons from the DLC 1, probably the strongest weapon in the game. You're going to want ×2 on them. If you can get swapping places with your digiclone, increase your damage by 130%. Get that. Is a massive damage increase. We're already swapping with our digiclone for damage increases and healing our digiclone. So if you can get to any of them with that, it's really good. While your drone is active, gain 50% as cryo damage is a good alternative as well. And I only have the one that has the swapping place with your digiclone on it. And like I said, get the ×2 of these launchers. It's going to do a lot more damage than just a single shot. So that's the entire build. Also, the on cannon is from the Fabricator boss in DLC 1. It's pretty much 100% drop chance on Mayhem 4, so it's super easy to farm these. So go ahead and get these. Just go for the ×2 first. The anointeds aren't near as important as getting a ×2 on one of these because the damage is just so massive. So that's the entire build. Subscribe if you want to see more Borderlands 3 content. Leave a like if you liked the video. Leave a comment down below what you guys think about this build. If you guys have any questions about where to get any of these items or how the build works, anything like that, leave it in the comments. I'll try to reply to everybody. And thanks for watching.
Intel says there's an elevator down to the lower levels. Make your way there and be ready for some heavy resistance. I'm counting on you, Vault Hunter.
This place is supposed to be secure! Let's clear out this wretch! Vault Hunter spotted! We are compromised! That was all me. work, ladies. There were 3 of you and only 2 of me.
Those were advanced mechs, but we're after something bigger. Keep going.
I live for this!
target! Light that giant bastard up!
Run! Be distracted, will you?
How's that for a takedown, you angry metal end table?
Brilliant work, Vault Hunter. That ass kicking will make Maliwan think twice before they come at us again.
Woo! Still got it.